parallel, a third line is cutting them. Okay, so 1 and 4, they are alternate angles. 2 and 3, they are alternate angles. 7 and 5, they are alternate angles. 8 and 6, they are alternate angles. Okay, lying inside the parallel lines, between the parallel lines, they are the interiors. Outside, they are the exterior. Okay, so these are interior alternate angles. Okay, understood? Okay, 1 and
Yes,
3,
sir.
what kind of angles they are? 1 and 3.
Corresponding angles.
Corresponding or adjacent angles?
Oppos-
Okay, what are these two angles then? They are the corresponding angles.
Yes, sir.
Both are looking in the same direction. They are the corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angles are equal. Okay. Corresponding angles are equal. Okay. 1 and 3, they are adjacent angles. They are adjacent angles. Adjacent angles, if they are equal, it means both are 90 degree. They are supplementary. Adjacent angles are supplementary. It means angle 1 and 3. If we add them, how much will get? Angle 1 plus angle 3. Supplementary means 180 degree. Complementary means if we add them, they are 90 degree. Okay. So these two angles are, sum is how much? 180 degree. Okay. Again, see here, alternate angles means line we are having, these two parallel lines, this and this. You can see this line, they are alternate to the line. One is lying on this side, facing this one, other one is facing. So they are alternate. Okay, they are equal. Alternate angles are equal. Okay, and corresponding angles means they are looking the same direction. Angle 1 and 6, they are corresponding angles. Angle 2 and 5, they are corresponding angles. Angle 4 and angle 8, they are corresponding angles. Okay, 7 and 3, they are corresponding angles. This is clear. So when the two lines are parallel, when the when the two lines are parallel, the alternate angles are equal. If lying within the parallel lines between them, then they are interiors, outside, exterior. Corresponding angles 1 and 6, they are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are equal. Okay, and these are adjacent angles. Adjacent angles are supplementary. Okay, now see here, take these two lines. Okay, now third line is cutting. Okay, third line is cutting. It means if I produce it like this, if I produce it like this, what about these two angles? What angles they
Alternate
are?
angles.
They are alternate angles,
Yes.
interior alternate angles, and they are equal. Okay. Okay. What about these two angles?
Adjacent angle.
They are adjacent angles, and
Yes,
adjacent
sir.
angles are supplementary. If we add them, they are 180 degree.
180 degree.
Their sum is 180 degree. Okay, what about these two angles? Now, these two are the parallel lines and it is cutting. What kind of angles they are?
Adjacent angles.
Adjacent angle.
Adjacent angles. You can
Yes,
see
sir.
adjacent angles, adjacent angles, adjacent angles, adjacent angles, adjacent angles. Their sum is 180, their sum is 180, their sum is 180, their sum is 180. Okay. And yes. And in parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. In parallelogram,
Equal.
opposite angles are equal.
Equal.
Understood? They are equal. Okay. If I what is this? What is AC? AC is the
Diagonals.
diagonal. BD is the other diagonal. Two diagonals are there. Okay, in parallelogram, these
Bisect
diagonals
each other.
Bisect at 90
bisect each
degree.
other. If okay, in parallelogram, if they bisect at 90 degrees, then this figure will become
Like a square.
no. It may become square, but more correct or
Rhombus.
rhombus. It will become rhombus. If one of the angle of a parallelogram become 90 degree, okay. Now see here we are discussing. Okay, in rhombus and square, diagonals meet at 90 degree. In rhombus and square, diagonals meet at 90 degree. Now it is not rhombus, little bit. Okay. 1 minute. In rhombus and square only, diagonals meet at 90 degree. Okay. Rhombus and square, they meet at 90 degree, and square as well. Okay. The diagonals meet at 90 degree. Okay. Now see here, if this parallelogram, okay, does these diagonals bisect the angles in parallelogram? Do the diagonals bisect the angles in parallelogram? No, they do not bisect. Okay, in parallelogram they do not bisect the angles. They bisect each other. It means this is equal to this one. This is equal to this one. Okay. Now in parallelogram, if I make any one angle 90 degree, what this figure will become? In parallelogram, if I make any one angle, either A, B, C, D, any one angle I make 90 degree, what this figure will become?
Like a rhombus.
No, we can't say. AB is not equal to BC. This is also given. Then what figure it will become? Will it become rectangle? See here, if I'm making this angle as 90 degree, okay. Now opposite angle, this is also become 90 degree. And adjacent angle, what about adjacent angles? Their sum is 180 degree. If this is 90, this will become 90 degree. All the angles will become 90 degree. In parallelogram, if we will make single angle, any one angle 90 degree, all the remaining angles will also become 90 degree. Because these two angles are supplemented, it means 90, it will be 90 as well. 90 plus 90, 180 degree. Okay, opposite angles are equal, or you can take adjacent angles. Okay, now diagonals. You can see as well, diagonal do not bisect the, is not bisecting angle. This angle is bigger than this one. Okay, in parallelogram, diagonals are not equal. Okay, if diagonals become equal, it will become rectangle. It will become rectangle. In rectangle, diagonal bisect each other. This equal to this. This equal to this. All the four diagonals, the two diagonals are there, both are equal, and they bisected. That is AO. AO equal to DO equal to CO equal to BO. They all three are equal. That is, diagonal are bisect each other. Okay. Now, if I make adjacent sides in parallelogram equal, that is, if I make AB equal to BC, if I make AB equal to BC, what this figure will become? Here I am making at any angle equal to 90 degree. It means all the angles will become 90 and it will become rectangle. Or I can make both, if I make both the diagonals equal, it will become rectangle. Okay. Now, if I make two adjacent sides equal, it means either these two sides or these two sides or these two sides, these two sides. What figure it will become? Adjacent sides if I make it equal. What figure it is going to become?
So rhombus.
It will become rhombus. In rhombus, okay. In parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. If adjacent sides are equal, it means all the four sides are equal. Yes, all the four sides are equal, and opposite pairs are opposite. They are parallel as well. Okay. In parallelogram, diagonals do not bisect the angles. In rhombus, diagonals bisect the angles. Okay. In rhombus, diagonals bisect the angle. Okay. So we have got rhombus. Okay. If in rhombus, if I make any one angle 90 degree, all the four remaining three angles will become 90 degree. What figure it will become?
Square.
Square it will become. Okay. A, B, C, D. It will become square 90 degree. Okay. Okay. Now let's discuss. Okay. Or in rectangle, if I make the diagonals. Okay. Okay. 1 minute. In rectangle, if I make the adjacent sides equal, then what figure it will become? If I make the adjacent sides equal,
Square.
again
Square.
square we are going to get. Okay, now let's discuss the properties of them. In parallelogram, opposite sides are equal and parallel. Okay, it means AB equal to DC and AB parallel to DC. Similarly, BC and AD, they are equal and parallel. This is clear. We have seen the alternate angles. If we project them, okay, these are adjacent angles. Angle B, angle C, adjacent angles. That is, they are neighbors. They are neighbors. A neighbors, B, so they are adjacent angles. They are adjacent angles next to them, adjacent to them. So adjacent angles are supplementary. It means their sum is 180 degree. Angle A plus angle B is 180 degree. Okay. And diagonals, they are unequal. AC not equal to BD. If AC equal to BD, then it will become rectangle. Okay. So their diagonals are not equal. Diagonals bisect each other. This is the property of parallelogram. Okay. Now rectangle.
So the
Sir,
AC.
you left one thing.
So the AC is equal.
Diagonal
in
do
the-
not bisect the angles.
Yes, we have seen. Okay. Diagonals as they do not bisect the angles in parallelogram. Okay.
Sir,
In
the
rectangle.
AC is equal.
Which one?
When bisect, it is equal.
See here,
AC.
diagonals are bisecting each other. It means AO equal, if see here, BD is the diagonal, it is bisecting AC. It means AO equal to OC. Okay. And AC it is bisecting BD. It means OD equal to OB. Have you understood now? They are bisecting each other. That is, they are dividing each
Yes,
other.
sir.
Okay. In rectangle, any all the four angles are 90 degree. You all know. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. Diagonals are also equal. AC equal to BD, and diagonal bisect each other. So in rectangle, all the properties of mainly all the properties of parallelogram are there. Okay, they bisect each other, and AO equal to OB, OA equal to OB equal to OC equal to OD. They are equal. Okay. Now in rhombus, opposite sides are equal and parallel. All the four sides are equal as well. Opposite sides are parallel. All the four sides are equal. And diagonals bisect at 90 degrees. Diagonals bisect at 90 degrees. Okay. That's all the properties of parallelogram. Here's all the properties of parallelogram. But diagonals are equal. In rhombus, if you make the diagonals equal, in rhombus, if you make the diagonals equal, it will become square. So AC equal to BD. Diagonals bisect each other. OA equal to OB equal to OC equal to. These angles are also equal. Okay. Now we can compare them. Okay. Now see here. In square and rhombus, diagonals meet at 90 degree. Only in these two figures, square and rhombus, diagonals meet at 90 degree. This is clear. In square and rhombus only, diagonal bisect the angles. In square and rhombus only, diagonals bisect the angles. These angles are equal. Only in square and rhombus, diagonal bisect the angles. This is clear. So in square and rhombus, they meet at 90 degree diagonals. As well, they bisect the angles. They bisect each other as well. This is clear. In square and rhombus only.
Yes,
Whereas
sir.
they do not meet at 90 degree. They bisect each other, diagonals bisect each other, okay? But they do not meet each other. Here, diagonals do not bisect the angles. In parallelogram, diagonals do not bisect the angles. If in parallelogram, diagonal bisects the angle, it means that figure is rhombus. Understood? That figure
Yes,
is
sir.
Yes, sir.
okay. This thing is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, these properties I have written in a page. I will send you on WhatsApp. Okay, and go through them, revise them. Okay, these properties are important. Okay, and along with question, we'll discuss the properties as well. These. So if you are having 8th class book, you can go through them as well. I'll provide you them. Okay, now do the 9th question. Let's do the 9th question. Today we'll be able to do only 9th. Okay. So from the given diagram in which ABCD is a parallelogram, Here we are having ABCD is a parallelogram. It's a parallelogram. Okay. ABL is a line segment. ABL. We have produced the AB line, and E is the midpoint of BC. So it's like this. We have taken E. E is midpoint of BC. Okay. Now this has been produced, and from here we are drawing a line. Okay. This is the L point. Okay. This we all have. Okay. E is the midpoint of BC. Now we have to prove triangle DCE. So see what are the properties now. These two lines are parallel. Okay. These two lines are parallel. Okay. So all the properties of parallelogram we must remember. Okay. And we'll see which one we have to use. Okay. First, triangle DCE. Triangle DCE is congruent to triangle LBE. LBE. It means which triangle is DCE? DCE. This will be our first triangle. Okay. This will be our first triangle. Okay. LBE. LBE. This is our second triangle. We have to prove that they are congruent. We have to prove that they are congruent. Okay. So how to prove? These two are the triangles. D, C, E, B, L. These two are parallel, it means whole line is parallel. Okay. And these two are equal given. Okay. Now how to prove that these two triangles are congruent? These two triangles are congruent.
So first we have to write BE equal to CE.
Okay. C, B, E.
Sir, your voice is not.
Is it clear now? Voice.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm
D-
muting. Okay. So first is B equal to CE. It is given. It is given because E is the midpoint. Okay. You can write given or you can write E is the midpoint of BC. That reason. Okay. Second one. Second one.
DC is equals to BL.
EC equal to which one?
BL.
EC.
DC.
DC equal to BL. How?
DC.
Okay. Why? Is it given?
Sir, yes, sir.
So they are
They are
parallel.
because they are parallel. Opposite sides are parallel to each other.
If they are parallel, it doesn't make them equal. If I write these two
Sir,
lines,
angle DC. Sir, angle
okay,
DC is
angle,
equals to angle LBE.
okay, angle D, sorry,
DC.
E, angle DC equal to angle
LBE.
LBE. Okay, so see here, what about these two angles? These two lines are parallel. You can see these two lines are parallel. What about these two angles? These two lines are parallel.
Sir,
What these are?
Sir, interior of
They are not adjacent
interior
angles.
alternate.
Interior alternate angles.
Alternate.
They are interior alternate angles. You can see these two angles. They are alternate interior angles. Okay. Or interior alternate angles. You can see interior alternate angles. Okay. You could have taken this angle as well. They are as well alternate interior angles. Yes or no? These two lines are there. Third line is cutting. It means these two angles are also. You can take either these two angles, or these two angles. It is fine. You can see these two angles are also equal. You can take either of them. Okay. Okay. Or you can take both. Okay. So next, which one you are going to take? Third one.
Angle is
Sir,
vertical.
Vertically opposite angles as well. You can take this angle and these two angles. So see here, this side we have taken already. One side is required in congruency. We have already taken. Now, remaining, either we can take the remaining two sides. That is not possible here. It is not provided. It means we have to check for the angles. Any two more angles we require. One side we have taken, two more angles we require. Side is not possible. It is not given. So, if we take this angle, one we have proved. Okay. Now one more we have to prove. Either we can take these two. They are also alternate into angles, or we can take these two. They are vertically opposite angles. It's up to you. Okay. If you are taking, for example, you have taken this angle and this angle. What kind of vertically opposite angles? Now, if you are taking this angle, which theorem have you used? ASA. ASA theorem. Angle
Yes, sir.
included side angle. Okay. And if you are using this angle, if you are taking this angle, it means AAS. AAS theorem. Okay. So it's up to you which angle you are taking. Accordingly, you have to write the theorem, which theorem you have used. Okay. So for example, I'm using vertically opposite angles. Okay. So vertically opposite angles, it will be what? CED. If I'm taking CED, okay, here BEL. Okay. Angle L BEL BC. So we are taking CED, it will be ELB. Please, 1 second. CED, BEL, angle BEL, triangle LBE. Okay. Have you understood this one? So these are opposite angles, or you can write vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Okay. So we have used this angle, side angle. It is ASA theorem. By this ASA theorem, we can prove these two triangles are congruent. These two triangles are congruent. Have you proved this one? Is this clear? Okay. Now we have to
Yes,
prove
sir.
AB and BL, they are equal. How to prove AB equal to BL? AB is equal to BL. Okay. So see here, we have proved these two triangles are congruent already. Okay. So corresponding parts will be equal. BL and CD. BL and DC. BL and CD, they will be equal. Yes or no? BL equal to CD. BL will be equal to CD, CP, CTC.
Yes, sir.
Second part, BL equal to CD. CP, CTC. Okay. By CP, CTC, these two will be equal. Okay. But in parallelogram, these two sides are equal. AB equal to DC or CD. These two sides are equal. So these two will be equal. Understood? BL equal to CD by CP, CTC. But we know CD is equal to AB. These two sides are equal. So it means this is equal to this. This is equal to this. It means AB will be equal to BL. Have you understood this one?
So can you tell it again?
Okay. We have already proved these two triangles are congruent. These two triangles
Yes,
are
sir.
congruent. We have proved. So BL equal to CD. Corresponding sides, BL equal to CD, CP, CTC. But AB is equal to CD also. BL equal to CD, CP, CTC. AB equal to CD because they are opposite sides of parallelogram. Opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. So AB equal to CD. Okay. What we are I'm saying, BL is equal to this one. AB is equal to CD as well. So it means AB is also equal to BL. Yes or no? BL equal to CD, AB equal to CD. opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. Now, see here one, BL equal to CD, AB equal to CD. It means AB equal to BL. Understood? AB equal to BL. Okay. Next one, AL equal to 2DC. AL equal to 2DC. Okay. So what is AL? AL equal to AB plus BL. Okay. What is AB? CD. Put it here. CD. What is BL? CD. So AL equal to 2CD. Or if it's written DC, we can write, okay, we can write here DC. AB equal to DC and BL equal to DC as well. Okay. So 2DC. Have you got it? Understood this one? AL equal to AB plus BL, AB equal to CD or DC, BL equal to DC. It means DC plus DC, 2DC. Understood 9th question? So try 9th question. We'll start with 10th question tomorrow, okay? You all have understood? Go through it once. If you not, ask tomorrow, okay?
Sir, today will be any test?
No test, okay? If you haven't appeared in it, please appear it again today, okay? If you weren't able to, okay? You can respond more than one time today, okay? I've removed that restriction, okay? Aditya, I have to see today. 1:30 will see, okay? Anyone else, if you are facing any issue, just text me on WhatsApp. At 1:30 we'll check that, okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.